something I think we've done sort of informally for a long time, but more recently, probably 4 or 5 years ago, tried to make a more formal stance around it. Again, trying to follow the lead of some of those innovators out there, like a Grayston Bakery. The Body Shop is another one who's really been pioneering that along with Grayston. And the idea really is shifting resources from filtering people out, and that would look like, interviews and screenings and resumes and all of that stuff. You take all the time and resources that go into that and get rid of all those filters, welcome people in based on, again, this mutual trust and respect. All we're asking people to show up with is, to be respectful, be on time, and be ready to learn. If you can do those three things, we've got a spot here for you. Again, this also, our inclusive hiring tends to focus on our operations side. And we get to then redirect those resources that are meant to screen people out into whoever comes in. Now we have those resources are going towards supporting them. So what do these folks need who might be coming through that are dealing with, maybe some homelessness issues or substance use issues, or they're just coming out of some form of incarceration, and so reestablishing their life. What do they really need to do? How can Rhino be a stepping stone in a place that they can hopefully have a good experience and either continue to grow within Rhino or grow and move out of Rhino? And so that's what our inclusive hiring model really focuses on, is bringing people in and supporting them in whatever way they need so that they can be successful here or successful out in the community. Yes, there's quite a few, and we, again, all these things I would say we are learning. So we every day have challenges, and we're like, oh wow, how do we not think of that? But yeah, you do have a ton of challenges. You've got people who have been, we do a lot of work with folks who are in different forms of recovery. So, and whatever journey that is. And so how do we actually be, if we say we're a recovery friendly workplace, how do we actually be one? If you're somebody who's 5 years sober and you see people in the parking lot or hearing about people using substances, that's not a safe environment. So how do we create a safe culture without like a police state? So if we hear of situations that are happening, like we don't want more lights, more cameras, more security, how do we generate that culture that creates that? And so the challenge is these types of things, trying to figure out how to bring folks in from all of us are coming in with our own sort of situations, and how do we support all people in a way that still maintains and aligns our culture and doesn't cause problems in other areas. So there's a ton of challenges, but they tend to be worth it because the success stories and the opportunities we've seen work out are amazing.